to pick some knowledge. And I hope some of us here, I know we have artists here, I see my superstar who in the building. God bless you, my brother. I know there will be some artists here that I might not see or recognize, but yes, hopefully we all pick something out of the panel today. So the main conversation we're having is talking music. Also, I see tourism. Music, of course, is Sarkodie, so that's my domain. And know the importance of music. I'll start with the fact that music preserves our culture and language. You know, you can capture time, you can capture moments with music. If there's some songs that when they play, it takes you back to a certain time, right? Like you know where you were, exactly what was happening. So sometimes to record history, music is one of the best tools to use to archive it, our struggles, our happiness, everything. We use music to take us back to time. We have a lot of journalists that does that, especially like especially for Afro beats and reggae. You know, these songs represent struggles. As much as people think Afrobeat is like a dance genre that has no content to me, I think the melodies in there still reminds us as Africans where we came from. And no matter what our struggles are, we find a way to dance. So as far as history is concerned, music played a major role. And by doing that, we're able to build ambassadors organically. If you take the likes of Bob Marley, you take Fela Kuti, here in Ghana you take Danny Lumba, you can come out the road to Shatawale myself, Good Flick, Good School, a lot. And we are all ambassadors, whether through the music itself, performances, whatever we can do as artists to be able to keep the legacy of Ghana going, we still do it. And from there, you intertwine that with tourism as a vehicle for legacy. Now, when we take, we're in the great space now because of where Afrobeat is. Now we have Afro-Nation worldwide. Now, Africans in the diaspora are more confident to call themselves Africans because of music, what we've been able to do. The people in the forefront, the Davidos, the Burna, Masawa, 2Bs, we brought our culture back. We made us very, very confident when we go out there. Years back, I didn't live in our home, but I know that people in the diaspora, they used to feel very shy to even associate themselves with their roots. But when music came in, it became a tool for us to be proud and go out there with our full chest. Doing things like festivals, as I said, Afro-Nation, and like Rapperholic that we're about to do. I know a lot of people are coming. I had the flights are booked. I'm trying to get my wife here. It's been very hard for me to get her here. That should tell you what is happening in Kumasi this weekend. A lot of people are coming down here. And that's where tourism and music comes together. Because Sarkodie is doing Rapperholic, but just for that, we have people coming in from, I think it started from yesterday. We're getting tickets from yesterday to Sunday. So you have people here before the show, so you can guess what they're doing before the D-Day. They're going out there, they are doing sightseeing, they're going to the museums, all the sites here in Kumasi. So this shows how strong and how connected music and tourism is. So now, today what I want to take away is how we can impact the people themselves, you guys, the consumers, and how we can do, how we can empower our creative industry. So Kumasi Rising, I'll limit it to Kumasi because the talent here is amazing. I think I said this years before Kumasi got the attention that they needed. I've always been coming to Kumasi to do shows and I've seen the swag, the energy here. I can't compare it to anywhere else. You know, the type of music Kumasi was doing, the Asaka movement, everything just came 2 or 3 days ago. It's been in existence since I came to Sarkodie. I used to come here and perform a lot of it. And before I perform, I'll be watching the artists that come. I'm like, what type of sound is this? This is great. And they've been consistent and now getting the attention that they need. So we definitely want to encourage investment in the local arts here in Kumasi. And that's one thing that most investors are very scared of. But one thing I can say for sure, music is one of the most safest and lucrative business you can get into. I can compare music to any other product you can think about, whether it be water, real estate, anything. To me, I will rate music over real estate. And people might not believe that. But let's say you own a company which I see a lot of companies do, where they have workers that they pay monthly, they pay to service machines, a lot of money, the cost to even run that business. Yes, music takes money, but once it takes off, can you imagine that Lumber's catalog is making more money? To me, I think it's making more money now than when he was even alive. Michael Jackson is the same. You know, so this is an industry that we can't just see it as entertainment and people are just jumping and that's it. This is a serious money-making machine. And I would urge investors, and I understand sometimes it's really hard to have a conversation with investors but they don't understand what it really is. It's about ownership, whether it's partnership, somebody I own 100%. You can come with partner, you own 20, you own 50, depends on what you bring on board. I think for a long time, I'm not limiting this to just wealthy people with the money, with the cash to come in. Even you as an individual can actually buy shares in music as well. I did that with one of my EPs called Championship, where the fans own 40%.
Download the Lemfi. No use your referral code 1317. Naka hunu say a free ne ekosi 30th of September. Sika obesa ni bi $50, £50, €50 elkos rubiano. Lemfi ema 2% cash back.
They make money every month. And they can tell you, just to put in some coins and eat for the rest of your life, how many businesses are going to do that? If your workers don't show up tomorrow, your business must suffer. Music is different. The more you guys are enjoying, I don't think you guys are about to stop enjoying any moment soon. You guys are getting married every day, having, especially in Kumasi, that keeps the money going. Because the more you guys are enjoying, the artists make money. So when you invest in it, that's what you're getting out of it. So now what we need to do to wrap all this thing up is to build an ecosystem around it, to be able to maintain it, control it. And now, yes, we control the narrative of what we want people to think about Ghana, what we think about Ghana. Music is one of the easiest tools to use. So the ecosystem around it, which I would say everything on this, give you a summation of what's going to happen here, with the people coming on board. Because I want to learn a lot. I have my own ideas, but I'll speak later. I think I'm coming on a one-on-one. But yes, we need to build the ecosystem around the creative industry so that we know the roles of who and what, and how we can all play our part to make this the bigger conversation and then the success of our industry. So I want to say this: music moves people, tourism brings them together, but legacy changes lives. So now that's the legacy we're looking for. We have to preserve it. When we did Rapperholic, that was last year or 2 years. We did 2 years ago, and we did the Rapperholic exhibition. I don't know if you guys had it. You know, it was amazing in Accra, where my whole achievement was curated in a building for people to come and see. And I even went there looking at that myself. I was like, wow, this is amazing. Now, if we could do that for most creative people, let's imagine having that for Daddy Luma, or Junji, Amachi, it's going to be amazing. So we need to keep legacy, and that is where we are right now, to have conversation around how we can be together as an ecosystem and protect it and play our part, our key roles to keep this running. I won't take too much time because I know we have amazing people coming on to speak, and I'm here to learn as well. So thank you guys for coming, and I'll come back. God bless you.
Let's put our hands together for Sarkodie one more time.